Hello, digital pioneers. We're the team from Learn21, and today we're discussing the possibilities of AI in online education. We'll explore how AI not only has the potential to enhance learning, but can also reshape the entire online educational experience. Let's unpack this with the insights from cutting-edge research as we seek to answer the question, what does the research say about using generative AI in online learning?
Let's start off with what you identify as the 5 most important benefits of generative AI to the field of online learning: personalized learning experiences, intelligent feedback and assessment, adaptive learning paths, enhanced content creation, and efficient administrative tasks. In Intelligent Enough, Artificial Intelligence for Online Learners, he notes that generative AI can analyze individual learner data to create personalized learning experiences, provide intelligent feedback and assessment, dynamically adjust the learning path, assist in content creation, and automate administrative tasks.
Those are good benefits, but let's get back to you in a few minutes. As we've discussed in our previous videos linked below, generative AI, like ChatGPT, supports personalized learning. According to Designing for Human AI Complementarity in K-12 Education by Holstein and Alaven, AI can tailor learning paths in real time, providing personalized feedback and interactive experiences that respond dynamically to student inputs.
Yeah, talk about a real futuristic use of AI in the classroom. They discuss the use of AI to tailor learning paths by providing real-time analytics and support to teachers in AI-supported classrooms. They describe a tool called Lumilo, which is a pair of mixed reality smart glasses that augment teachers' perceptions of student learning, metacognition, and behavior during class sessions.
Right? This sounds like the year 3000, but it's happening now. Lumilo updates icons above each student's head based on real-time AI models, alerting teachers to situations that need their attention, such as a student unlikely to master certain skills without additional help. Teachers can request detailed information about individual students, including diagnosis of their struggles and examples of recent errors, which help them make more informed decisions about whom to help and when.
Even though the design of Lumilo was informed by teachers' needs and involved them throughout the design process, this is a big leap to say that we want to go there in online education today. Was there any research that talked about how AI can improve student-teacher interactions? I can go for this.
Seo et al. In The Impact of Artificial Intelligence on Learner-Instructor Interaction in Online Learning argue that AI can be used to encourage learner-instructor interaction, a key element in successful online learning. AI tools can be used to improve communication, provide support, and improve teacher presence in online classrooms.
That is so interesting that AI is used to improve interactions between humans. Can you explain a bit more about that?
Certainly. AI can be used in online classrooms to facilitate communication by acting as a teaching assistant that can answer questions that have already been asked in the past, freeing up the teacher to be able to interact more meaningfully with students and providing students with a layer of anonymity that encourages them to ask more questions. AI can also be used to create a virtual avatar that communicates facial expressions and body language to improve overall communication and interaction in online spaces. These are just a few examples of the transformative possibilities that come with embracing AI in online education.
Yeah, hands-on science has always been a complex problem to solve with online education. Kalinick also mentions the use of virtual labs, simulations, and interactive materials to effectively deliver valuable hands-on experiences to students in the absence of actual lab settings. However, the article cautions about ethical implications and limitations of AI technologies, including for the potential for biases, misinformation, and the need for educators to verify AI-generated content for accuracy and appropriateness.
It sounds like AI is reshaping not just how we learn, but also how we teach. But as we adopt AI, challenging the status quo and exploring the new boundaries in an age of algorithms, reimagining the role of generative AI in distance education and online learning by Bozkır and Sharma addresses several ethical concerns related to the use of generative AI in distance education and online learning.
Ooh, good call out. These concerns include the need for diverse and inclusive data sets to prevent bias in AI models, the importance of transparency and explainability in AI systems, the risks of over-reliance on AI, which could impact critical thinking and independent learning, data privacy and security issues, access and equity challenges that could exacerbate educational inequities, the potential displacement of human labor due to automation, and the ethical implications of AI achieving singularity and developing its own goals and values. The authors suggest that these considerations should be a part of a larger strategy, such as digital transformation processes, to ensure they affect the broad needs within education.
While AI offers incredible benefits, it's not without challenges. The impact of artificial intelligence on learner-instructor interaction warns us about AI's potential to introduce biases and privacy concerns. It's crucial we use AI tools judiciously, ensuring they enhance rather than undermine educational integrity.
Some boundaries should not be crossed in order to ensure the comfort of both the learner and the instructor. To avoid these boundary breaches, Seo et al. Suggests that the future AI systems should ensure explainability, human in the loop, and careful data collection and presentation.
Yu adds that a major challenge faced by students using AI in an online writing course was the lack of two-way interactions with the AI assistants. Unlike dynamic interactions with human tutors or instructors, the AI-operated programs did not offer room for negotiation.
Holstein and Elvin confirm these ideas in Designing for Human-AI Complementarity in K-12 Education, stating that, as in other care-based professions where relationship building is central, AI systems appear to have the greatest potential for positive impact where they are designed to augment and complement the abilities of human practitioners.
Let's take a deeper dive into some specific insights from the Transforming Online Learning Management Generative Models on ChatGPT to Enhance Online Student Engagement Skill, OLE, by L. Yankin et al.
This is one of the first research articles that I've seen that delves into AI literacy. It states that generative AI facilitates the acquisition of AI literacy for educators and students, encompassing knowledge and skills necessary for comprehending, utilizing, and assessing the social and ethical implications of AI technology. We just celebrated National AI Literacy Day on April 19th, 2024, and I'm seeing more and more engagement on the idea of AI literacy.
These authors also make a few good points about the power of AI to personalize education for online students. Gen AI can assist educators in tailoring lessons to each student, making them more specific and engaging. This individualized approach can potentially boost student interest, motivation, and performance in class.
One of the most important points that Al Yankin et al. Make is about humans and not even related to AI. They warn that it is crucial to use it in conjunction with human instructors who provide guidance, direction, and monitoring in the classroom.
They also see some benefits of AI for students who struggle with reading. AI's ability to simplify difficult passages, thereby increasing their accessibility for students with reduced learning abilities, is one of its benefits.
This is a huge benefit. I like the idea of increasing accessibility and scaffolding for students who need it. The last piece I want to call out from this article is how the authors believe that AI can help facilitate discussion in an online environment. They assert that the presence of ChatGPT in the classroom can help students get and share ideas, increasing participation in discussions, increase interest in reading, and increase confidence in learning.
Wow, that's a bold statement. On that note, let's switch research. You, an Intelligent Enough Artificial Intelligence for Online Learners, really digs into Gen AI feedback and learning styles. Overall, students with different learning styles concurred that AI-generated feedback helped them improve their writing skills, metacognitive skills, and self-confidence, but not their creativity.
There were some differences between high-performing students and students who were struggling with concepts. The high-performing students felt comfortable using AI to improve the writing skills and asserted that AI-generated feedback enhanced their metacognitive skills and autonomy.
Yeah, I remember them saying that AI stimulates learners' cognitive ability and autonomy by giving metacognitive as well as cognitive feedback. Didn't what you called underperforming students have a different response?
They did. This student group, AI helped strengthen their rhetorical knowledge, knowledge of disciplinary conventions, and grammar mechanics, but not content development skills or the use of sources. These are some pretty big differences.
You did find some commonality. They reported that there was no statistically significant difference in student perceptions of AI-generated text feedback based on a learner's preferred learning style.
It's great that we are starting to see studies that are measuring how different students react with generative AI. In order for AI to truly transform online learning, it must address the diverse needs of a global student body, making high-quality education more accessible across different regions and demographics.
These insights underscore the transformative potential of AI in education, not just enhancing learning experiences, but also in building responsible, ethical, and engaging digital learning environments. Let's keep pushing the boundaries and exploring how AI can best serve our educational goals.
The research we've read certainly highlights the layered approach needed when integrating AI into online platforms. The focus isn't just on technological advancement, but ensuring these advancements benefit all students equitably.
With AI rapidly evolving, how can educators keep up with these advancements to ensure they're delivering the best learning experience?
We've all heard the adage that educators should model lifelong learning. This is true about AI technologies. Staying informed through professional development courses and watching videos like this one will help them harness AI's potential responsibly. I'll also add that school administrators need to bear the burden of supporting teachers by allowing them time for playful experimentation with AI, fostering school cultures that support creativity, and earmarking resources, time, and money for personalized job-embedded coaching and support for teachers as they negotiate the complex changes brought on by generative AI.
And let's not forget the community aspect. Sharing experiences and strategies with other educators can foster a collaborative environment where everyone benefits from collective insights and innovations. Attending state and national conferences are a great way for us all to expand our professional communities.
Exactly. There's also amazing professional organizations like the DLC, CoSN, and ISTE. But let's not forget that at the heart of AI integration is the student experience. Our goal is to use AI to empower students, making education more accessible, personalized, and engaging than ever before.
Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into AI and online learning. As we continue to explore and integrate these advanced technologies, let's ensure they serve our educational missions and enhance the human touch in learning. Join us next week where we'll tackle the question, how does AI encourage deeper cognitive engagement?
If you like what you heard today, please do all the things that you would do to support a channel you love. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Follow us on social media, which is linked below in the description of this video. Thank you.